Good evening, Commanders Nation. So I want to talk about Quan Martin. Dude. I feel like this is a guy who is one of the most underrated players on our roster. Am I going to get flack for that? Possibly. I don't know. If he's not underrated, he's unheralded. He's one of the underrated. He's one of them. You know, I feel like he gets thrown in the trash pile of the Ron Rivera era, you know, because he was a Ron Rivera draft pick. But I don't feel like he should be anywhere near that. The coaches have been raving about him for a while now, and they had this to say about him yesterday.
Your thoughts on Quan's ceiling as well?
Yeah, the physical attributes we've always seen. It probably has, you know, if not the highest vertical, but that type of explosiveness. Movement from nickel to safety allowed some of that natural, you know, playmaking ability to track, to come off the red line and to use some of that speed. Man, he's going like this. Now I have a whole season under his belt of playing safety, and now, like, I think he's really going to take off. It's the speed and the hitting ability, and you can win with that.
Quan is what we really stand for here. Now he's taking a leadership role of communicating at a very high level, and I give a lot of that credit to Jason Simmons and Tommy Donatel. They've done a great job of developing him. This kid has the potential to be one of the better safeties in this league.
I don't know if y'all remember, but like after week one, when our defense was just getting torched, you know, I believe it was week 2 or week 3, Joe Witt Jr. had a press conference, and he specifically stated that the type of commander defensive player that he envisions here, and he named 3 dudes, and one of them was Quan Martin. He specifically because of his style of play, because Quan Martin lays the hammer down. He lays that. Every single time you see number 20 on the field, he is smacking somebody. Just, But yeah, man. Like, listen, I like Quan Martin. I understand he hasn't technically broken out yet, but I feel like the reason why I'm labeling him as underrated is because, well, I feel like he's on the precipice of it. You know, maybe underrated, unheralded. I don't know. He's one of the uns, like I said. But yeah, man, in this video, I'm gonna talk about Quan Martin, his future projections, how he did last year, and just, you know, we'll go on from there. Let's get the hell out of here. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. So let's start from the beginning, because Quan Martin was a second-round pick in 2023. Ron Rivera's second-round pick. Last of the Ron Riveron era. But, you know, coming out of Illinois, you know, let's be straightforward. The main reason why Ron Rivera drafted him was because of his versatility. Y'all know about this whole, you know, freaking fetish that I guess Rivera had with versatile players. It was a fetish. It was like every single time. Anyway, I'm not going to complain about him. But, you know, coming out of Illinois, you know, this is a guy, Quan Martin, who played all over the secondary. You know, I believe I read a stat that he only played 22% of his snaps as a free safety in Illinois. You know, he even played outside the boundary as a cornerback, played inside as a slot. You know, so he was all over the secondary, playing safety, both corner, inside and out. So obviously that sounded off the alarm in Commanders Park, and Ron Rivera was like, I need him. Ron Rivera drafted him, came here primarily to be a slot cornerback. They envisioned him as a slot cornerback, and he played pretty solid, actually really solid as a slot cornerback in his rookie year for us. I would go as far as saying, even though it probably don't mean that much because nobody else really performed, but he was our best rookie player in 2023. He was the best rookie player in our 2023 draft class. And not saying that much. We drafted a freaking swordfish in round 1. But, you know, he was. You know, I remember he had a couple of interceptions. I'm going to put his stats right here. But, you know, he did really solid. And then coming into year 2, obviously new regime, new GM, new coaches. You know, they're not going to, I guess you can say, quote unquote, put the same value on a player that was not theirs that they didn't draft. They go on and draft Mikey Sanisto, a.k.a. Frozone, in the second round. Frozone was primarily a slot corner. He had much more experience as a slot corner coming out of the draft. And he came in and he took over the slot. Granted, you know, he was moved around to the boundary because of injury. And then they moved my boy, Quan Martin, to free safety. Last year was his first year as a free safety. First year. Not like primarily to college, first year in general throughout his entire football career. You know, and this is how he performed. This is his PFF stats right here. On the outside looking in, you might get a freaking panic attack, but like overall 59.2 grade. But pass rush grade. I whenever Quan Martin was blitzing, he was damn near close to getting home every single time. But like he had a positive grade, 62.3. Run defense, 70.2. This is a guy who not afraid to lay the hammer down. This is a guy who I super physical, and I didn't really see that much honestly in his rookie year. Okay, because he was slot, but like in college, that's what he was known for. In Illinois, he was known for him and Witherspoon, just known for smacking dudes left and right. Super, super physical. He's all really athletic. I'm gonna go to his athletic scores in a bit. But coverage grade 53. That will improve. That will improve with experience, and also just like what Joe Witt Jr. stated in his interview, saying that he just feels much more comfortable out there. He's also taking a leadership role out there, being more communicative with everybody else in the secondary. So you just feel like this is a guy who's growing into his position, growing into his role. He understands his role, and now he's a guy who could possibly be a leader now in his third year with us. Second year as a free safety. And I'm just like, no. He has the physical attributes, and he ran a 4.46 40 time, 44-inch vertical. This is what I remember, 44-inch vertical. That's NBA. That's even better than NBA numbers. The fuck, he can definitely dunk. He could definitely dunk. What is he? I'm gonna tell you right now. He's 5'11". Okay, he might be. He could possibly. Yeah, he could definitely dunk with a 44-inch vertical. 5'11". Short king out. Not short king, but short king for football. I mean for basketball. But anyways, 194 pounds. He's athletic, dude. I feel like he's on the precipice of breaking out for us, and also look, I'm gonna put his stats right here from last year going on to this year. But his first year, 46 tackles total, 1 sack, 2 interceptions. Last year, 87 tackles total. Granted, he was a free safety, so more opportunities. 1 interception. You want to see that go up. The thing with him, like you saw him, there was some miscommunication errors. It's also some just errors by him in general. We all remember him against the freaking Buccaneers. Man didn't want to turn around. He didn't want to turn around. And the goal line play, had he turned around, pick. But, we won the game, so, But against the Lions, the memorable play. I know y'all remember this.
It's intercepted, picked off by Quan Martin, inside the 20, still going, Martin, pick 6!
I can guarantee each and every single one of us damn near named our son Quan after that. Like, I don't know, man, like this is a guy, I'm just really excited about him. I'm really excited about Quan Martin, man. The coaches have stated, the new coaches, new regime, that they're high on him, and they're gonna and that they're gonna rely on him. And to me, it just seems like you're connecting the dots. This is a guy who I just feel it. I feel it. I feel. They stated he could possibly be. Joe Witt Jr. stated that he could possibly be one of the best safeties in this league. If they believe that, come on. If Quan Martin takes a step up in our free safety room as a free safety. Then we got our 3-corner set with Marshawn, Trey Amos and Sanister in the middle. And then you got a strong safety. Let Tyler Owens freaking battle it out with Will Harris. We're cooking in the secondary. Our secondary looks much better than last year's. Freaking Benjamin St. Juice. Freaking shipped them off to the West Coast. We're good. I like Quan Martin, man. I really like Quan Martin, man. Especially him coming out of college, but like, I just didn't like how he was a jack of all. He was a guy who just super versatile, jack of all trades, but master of none. I feel like he's on the precipice of becoming a master of one now. Free safety. Don't sleep on Quan, man. Of course, let me know what you guys think. Could I be wrong? I could be dead wrong. But the coaches seem to like him. I like him. Let me know what if you guys like him or not. Yeah, man, just don't sleep on Quan this year, man. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'd truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.